I wanted to give you some good tips for when you travel. Depending on if you are flying or driving, that can make a difference in terms of your preparation. But I love that there are crunchers, there's bars, there's shakes, and those are primarily what I rely upon when I am traveling. Now, if I'm flying, it's really easy to get water and ice. I usually find a shop just after I've cleared security, and I'll fill up my water bottle so I'm staying hydrated. And I'll also get some ice and water for my shaker bottle, and that way I can use a shake while I'm waiting for my flight. And I've even done it while on flight, asking the stewardess for water and ice instead of the other beverages or things that they will offer to you while you're traveling. And another thing that really helps me is to be able to use some of the bars. Now, there's two bars that I really love. This is in the maintenance section, the 3 and 3. This is a strawberry yogurt bar. It's 180 calories. The chocolate dream bar, so good, 200 calories. Now, you can either break it in half and just continue with your 5 fuelings, or sometimes you need a 6th fueling because you're just hungrier, you might be walking more. So these bars are a greater, heavier calorie option that can get you through those demands that are on you when you're traveling to make really good choices and stay on program. So I really love those. Another is that if I'm driving, I'll bring my bullet with me, and that way I can have a really good shake with me when I'm traveling. I love the ice, and it just is extra creamy and satisfying. So when I can, I'll take the bullet. Almost all the hotels that I've stayed at have a coffee maker where I have access to hot water. So what I love to take with me for those days are the mashed potatoes, and just add hot water and it's ready to go. But sometimes it's really hard to get your greens on those days. You can't just go to a grocery store. So I love the Thrive Life freeze-dried foods, and I've mentioned them on previous posts. But what is so great is that these, aside from being ready to go, you just add water, they're processed within hours of being picked. I think it's 12 hours from when it's been picked at its ripeness. So you're getting a lot of nutrition in your food right there. And with the mashed potatoes, what I like to do is add the broccoli to my mashed potatoes, and sometimes I'll even make it a little thinner so that I have a broccoli and potato soup. I love to add some of the spices, like a ranch dressing mix. There's a couple of different flavor varieties, but sometimes the food can be a little bit bland. And it's really important to be able to stay on program and love the food. So one small concession that I do make is that I enhance the flavoring or seasonings a little bit so that it is palatable to me and I enjoy it. And that's the bigger win for me, is being able to stay on program because I'm enjoying the food. Another option that has come out is the Optavia now has the spinach macaroni and cheese. So this is a great thing to do when I'm traveling as well. Now, I really like to be able to have the noodles get softened first, and they do have these thermos containers that you can pour your water in, pour this in, and it will get hot and soften up and be ready for you when you're ready to eat it. So to this, I would add some of my freeze-dried spinach, and they even carry a freeze-dried chicken. So I can add a little bit of extra protein to my spinach mac and cheese by adding the extra spinach and chicken. They have, here's my chicken salad on the go. I've taken the diced chicken. This has got celery and onions in it. I might add a little bit of seasoning with me because when I leave home, I don't have access to my seasoning. So I would put that in my bag and it's ready to go. I just add a little bit of warm water to it and mix it up, and there is, where's my little packet? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I've got my little mini salad dressing. It's a fat-free dressing, and I can add this to my chicken salad, and I have a great lean and green on the go. When you're out, you don't have access to the things at your house. You really have to think ahead about how you can stay on program, how you can make this work, because I want to make my life work, and so finding products that will fit into my life and help me to stay on goal and to reach those goals that I have is so important. So make great choices, guys. This works so wonderful. If you are so fixed in your why, you will find a way to make it work. So great job, everybody.